Hey, everybody, this is John Kitchens. Welcome to the Level Up series. And I want to dive into a topic around confidence and, how do we develop and how do we build confidence in anything that we're trying to, might be lacking that in our life. And so just a belief that I have and really kind of goes with the whole coach code kind of philosophy is I just believe that there's a code and a sequence to unlock anything in your life. And it's out there. We have all of the ingredients, but it's just kind of right things, right order and being able to get that combination just right. And it'll unlock anything. And confidence is no different. I love Adam Grant. He wrote in Think Again about the spectrum of what we call and we know as the armchair quarterback. And then you look on the opposite end of the spectrum is imposter syndrome. And the way he breaks those two things down, because we've been at both spectrums, right? And the way he breaks those down is that the armchair quarterback is it's the two things, right? The two levers here of, he says confidence, but in my definition of confidence, he's just arrogant. And his competence is low. Dude doesn't know nothing, right? That's the armchair quarterback. Well, the imposter syndrome is the opposite, right? Their competence is really high, but their confidence is really low. So it's like, okay, well, how do we build confidence? And my take on confidence, I get from Tim Grover. And Tim Grover has the very big distinction between arrogant and confidence. And if you guys don't know, Tim Grover was Michael Jordan's coach. It was when Michael was tired of getting beat up by the Pistons, he found Grover, and Tim was his secret weapon until he allowed him to work with Kobe, and then he started working with all the other athletes that he's had that are serious to work with him. But he gives a slight distinction. He's like, was Michael confident or was Michael arrogant? Was Kobe confident or was Kobe arrogant? And he goes, they were confident. You know why they were confident? They were confident because they won. Winners are confident. People that are arrogant, they ain't even never won anything. And so that falls back into that armchair quarterback spectrum. So let's unpack the sequence in the code to confidence. So I want to start with this. I am not of the belief that you commit and figure it out. I am of the belief that you figure out what it is that you want to achieve, that you desire, and then you reverse engineer that down to, am I willing to do that? And if I'm willing to do that, then that is something that I can commit to. I've used this same and guys, this is me speaking from personal experience. This is me speaking to coaching, hundreds and hundreds, over 16,000 one-on-one coaching sessions over the last 12, 13 years. This is where this comes from. This doesn't come from some theory. This comes from, I know this to be true. The thing is that if you commit and try to figure it out, it's not sustainable and you'll give up on it. This is why you have to figure out and start with the end in mind, right? You don't build a business and then figure out what the exit strategy is. You start with the exit strategy and you reverse engineer what it's going to take for that to be true. So here we are in real estate, right? How much money you want to make? You want to make X number of thousands of dollars. You want to make $1 million. Okay, well, what's the average sales price? How many homes do you got to sell, right? So how many homes you got to sell? How many clients do you need to meet with? How many appointments do you need to go on? How many conversations do you need to get? How many leads do you need to have, right? So what's that conveyor belt going backwards? And then you look at it and you're like, well, shoot, I need this many leads. I need this many, conversations. I need this many appointments. I need this many closings. And then you look at, okay, do I have the resources? Do I have the team? Do I have the capabilities? Do I have the support to be able to do that? And if the answer is yes, then go, cool, I'm committed. I'm in. Let's do it. If not, then, okay, well, let's adjust it. What can I commit to, right now? And maybe we adjust as we move down the path. So where does that start? Right. So that's something now we're willing to commit to. That's the first step to confidence. The first step to confidence is commitment. It all starts with a commitment. And you have to make sure that that's something that you're willing to commit to. Once you commit, now it's about courage. And courage is doing the thing, putting it out there, going to work, getting after it. That takes courage day after day after day. That's where discipline starts to come in, because discipline is really just doing what you said you were going to do, the promise you made to yourself, and doing it when you don't want to do it. That's discipline. And so we go from commitment to courage. Now we've got to start developing the capabilities in order for us to make progress along the way, moving us closer to that desired outcome. And the capabilities could be the capabilities in our thinking, could be the capabilities in our work ethic, could be the capabilities in our creating demand lead generation strategies, could be our improving the skill set for conversion over the phone to appointments, conversion to face-to-face. How do we articulate our value? How do we start to lead and create a team that gives us the leverage and the support? What's our hiring systems, our hiring processes? And see, we start to get some momentum, and we're doing the things that are required on a daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, yearly basis that's moving us closer to our goals that we've committed to. And what happens along the way, and this is why I really push myself and I push our clients to develop where you can create wins every day. Okay. So look at real estate and what are the handful of things that are within your control, right? Within my control is my effort, my dials, my SMS, my conversations, my setting appointments. That's about it. That's about the only things in this business. So if I know for me to, in order to hit my long-term, my goal, I need to have 5 new conversations every day. Well, that's my commitment. I'm committing to have 5 new conversations every day. When I do that, that's a win. And see, let's go back to Tim Grover. Remember, confidence comes from winning. And when we break it down and we focus on the daily wins, and you start stacking a win today, a win tomorrow, the win the day after that, and then you're winning the week, then you win the month, that builds momentum, right? Momentum is just stacking one on top of the other. But if you're stacking wins on top of wins on top of wins, you're winning. And that's where confidence comes in. Now you're becoming more confident. And guess what happens when you become more confident? You become more committed. You have bigger courage. You then develop more capabilities. Then you continue to win. You're creating more confidence. And it becomes a flywheel. And that flywheel in your life, you know, as an object in motion stays in motion, and so does your confidence. So look at where you're at. Have you made the right commitment? Have you taken the courage, right? Are you focused on the capabilities? And are you paying attention to the things within your control to where you can start collecting the wins and documenting it? Because the days you get beat up are the days you want to reflect back to that journal to where you're documenting it and go, oh, dang, I am winning. I'm winning every damn day. And that confidence will stay there and allow us to continue to level up. All right, guys, give us some feedback. Stay plugged in, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next Level Up show. See ya.